Yiridu Marang, Yundu Yanieta. G'day, my name is Tanieta and I work for Southern Cross University at the Lismore campus on Bundjalung country. I'm a Wiradjuri woman that works as a tutor, and I'm just going to be doing a couple of short videos for students to help them through their academic journey. Today's video is going to be on referencing a journal article. So I'll get right ahead and I'll share the screen, making sure I share all components. All right. Okay. So what you'll start off with is a Word document. In the Word document, what you want to do is double click for your header, where you will put your name and your student number in there. Then double click out and you're out of the header. The next step you should do really is insert a page number. I find a lot of students forget to do this. You must have page numbers on your assignment. Okay, so now we've got the header, got the page number in the footer, and we need to look at the referencing guide. This guide here is the APA 6 guide, and we're actually up to APA 7, and they're mostly the same, but there are some minor differences. I like this particular guide because it's laid out in a really clear manner. So you look at the blue headings and we're going to go down to reference list. Here's reference list. Have a look through that, read through that. That gives you the basic guidelines of what a reference list should entail. Now we're looking for not a book, not an edited book, but a journal article. Okay, here we go. This is the journal article. So it's a hanging reference for APA 6 and 7. So that means these second two lines are pushed in a bit. They're not pushed in manually. There's a way to format these so that they are a hanging reference. So I'll show you, I'll go through that. But basically what we're starting off with is the surnames. So this first author's surname is James, and their first initials are K and R, and then there's a dot comma. So we're going to go through the names of the reading I've chosen, the journal article I've chosen, and start that reference off. So this is the reading that I've chosen, and these are all the authors. So I'm going to start with the first author's surname. So this author is Miriam Rose Ungamar Borman. So I'm going to get my Word document up, move it over, and first I need to put the word references at the top. Need to spell it right. And I need to center it. And I think I'll make that just a little bit larger. Usually the word references should be about 14 font, 12 to 14, but you shouldn't be really using 16, 18 for headings in APA 7. So I'll start here with the first author's surname, Ungamar-Borman, comma, after the first surname. Miriam, full stop, space, Rose, full stop, comma, because there's another author coming. The next author is Rachel Groom. So Groom is the surname, comma, then R, full stop, A, full stop, comma, because there's another author coming. Then we've got Emma Schuberg. Okay, so Schuberg is next, comma, E, dot, comma, because there's more authors coming. Then we have Judy Atkinson, so the surname, Atkinson, comma, first name, Judy, dot, comma. Then we have Caroline Atkinson, so Atkinson again, comma, C, dot, comma, next author. Ruth Wallace. So Wallace is the next one, comma, Ruth, dot, comma, and now we're up to the and. There is no AND in the reference list. It has to be an ampersand. So an ampersand is the symbol that sits above the number 7 and looks like that. So space, the final surname is Morris, comma, G, full stop, bracket, the year of publication. So now I go back to my journal article and I need to look at this little information or any information I can see at the top here. This is where you'll find your information, unless it's in your readings in MySCU. So 2022 and volume number 18. So 2022, close the bracket, full stop. Now we need the name of the chapter. The name of the chapter is this: tertiary, an Indigenous place-based research methodology. So I do not recommend copying and pasting because it seems to throw the format of the whole document. So I usually like to type everything in painstakingly slowly. So an Indigenous place-based research methodology. And then a comma. And then what does it say in my APA guide? Okay, this is the name of the chapter, full stop. Then it says name of the book, name of the journal article. So what have we got here? Okay, so we put a full stop, then the name of the journal article. The name of the journal article is here. Alternative, an International Journal of Indigenous Peoples. So that's what I'm going to be putting. Alternative, a journal, what is it? An international journal, sorry. Okay, an international journal, a little bit of spelling there. An international journal of Indigenous peoples, all capitals, because it's the name of the book. Name of the book, name of the journal, name of the edited book in capitals and in italics. So now we're looking for the volume number 18 here and issue number 1. Okay. So 18 and the issue number in brackets, number 1, comma. Also, we need the page numbers, 94 to 103. Okay, 94-103, full stop. Then we need, wait, we'll go back to the APA. Now, this is an online journal article. As you can see, I'm looking at it online. It's not a book that's sitting in front of me. So I need to go down to online articles. And with journal articles, what they're saying to you is you need to have a DOI or a URL. You no longer need retrieved from. That's APA 6. This is one of the changes. You can just put the URL after the page numbers now. So on our article, we'll be looking for a URL or a DOI. There we have it, a DOI. So now I'm going to, again, painstakingly enter that DOI. So DOI, colon, it always goes to a capital. You have to put it back to a lowercase. This one here you can see is capital, but that might not be APA 7. That could be Chicago. You don't know what the journal has asked people to put the referencing style in. They could say, can you give us Chicago? Can you give us APA 7? So you can't just copy what they've done. So in APA 7 and 6, it's a small DOI. And then I just put the numbers in, 10, 1177 / 1177 180 122 108 5353. Now that looks a bit tedious and boring, but at least your format won't be messed up on your Word document. Now we need to hang the reference. So it's an APA hanging reference. So we highlight. Now this is a Macintosh computer. And so I go up to the top into format, into paragraph, a drop-down box comes up. I go down to indentation. In indentation, I pick special and I pick hanging. It tells me already what it's going to be hanging by. I don't need to set that. It says line spacing single. It's always 1.5 or double. It's never 1. So make sure you always make your line spacing 1.5 or double. Okay. And that's what happens to that reference. You can see it's all pushed in, but you haven't pushed it in manually. A marker can tell when you've pushed it in manually. And again, it can mess up pretty easily. This is a set version using the formatting. So you can do that on a PC as well, except I think it's in the actual Word document. There's paragraph, then you go down into a little corner or a drop box comes down, and it's the same sort of thing. So I will stop the share. Okay, so that was how we reference a journal article. Stay tuned. I'll do an edited book and a website next, and some other things like showing you how to start your assignment. I'm just aiming to make these videos a little bit short so they're easy just to go back to and go, oh, how do I reference that again? How do I do that hanging indent again? So yeah. Okay, have a lovely day. Bye.